Hello, I'm Professor Frank T. Elliott, instructor of the Humanities 21190 and Humanities 21190A, both online courses. This video is intended to provide some clarity and guidance for your proof of attendance assignments. All humanities students are required to attend 4 cultural activities during the current school term. These proof of attendance activities or proof of attendance assignments have staggered due dates. The first one is due as a part of Module 4. The next one, Module 8. Then Module 12. And then, of course, the last one, Module 15. So we are in week 4, Module 4 right now. So I'm going to take you directly to Module 4. So, of course, over on the course on the course navigation pane, we're going to click on Module 4. You will see all of the assignments that are required for Module 4. And they're listed. Then you scroll down and you see the actual links for each of those required assignments. Now, I don't want to get the cart ahead of the mule. What am I talking about? The third link that you see under Module 4 is labeled Cultural Activities and Proofs of Attendance Information. Please read. I need you to read this, but I want to skip it for right now because I want to go directly to proof of attendance number 1. So I'm going to click on this link, and as you can see, the instructions appear, and right below the instructions, you see a list of suggested cultural activities for you to consider. And that's exactly what this list is. These are all things that you can consider as an activity, as a qualifying activity. I think most of them here are pretty self-explanatory. If you can, try to hold off visiting museum sites because you have to do that for Module 12. I want you to have a variety of experiences. So I don't want all of your cultural activities to be all museum visits. Mix it up. If you know you have to visit a museum for week 12, then try to make the other 3 something different. Opera, ballet, theater, symphony, recitals, a historic site like the MacArthur Mall, not the MacArthur Mall, but the MacArthur Memorial, which is across from MacArthur Mall. St. Paul's Episcopal Church, which is right beside MacArthur Mall. Political forums. We're in the season of the presidential campaign, so there's a lot of things going on right now with politics. So I think you understand. I don't think you have a problem following the list. So let's go back up now specifically to proof of attendance number 1. So you've made your selection. You've experienced something that's from the list of qualifying activities. But here's what you must do. Your proof must clearly indicate what type of activity did you attend. Was it a concert, a recital, a play, political forum, opera, museum, etc.? Where was the event held? When did you attend the event? The proof of attendance can be a ticket stub. It can be a copy of the program showing the date of the event, and must also include signature of an event official. I think that's pretty understandable. Just someone that's official, just have them sign off on your program and the date. Sometimes people will put their phone number if I wanted to call them, but the point is that you want to provide evidence that you really did attend the event and you're being honest. Integrity is important. Here I also stated that you could have 4 to 6 photos. I would emphasize at least 6 photos or a short video recording of what you experienced, okay? Both are acceptable, but these go along with your paragraph. You're required to type a 5 to 10 sentence paragraph summarizing the event, including who, what, when, and where it took place, and what you were able to learn. Please include any other highlights that you found noteworthy, how the event relates to our humanities studies. I don't think there's anything too difficult there. For virtual activities, please include a copy of the event link so that if I want to verify, I can, okay? And you want copies of any images from the site that would also be helpful. So let's just say you went to the Louvre Museum in Paris, but you took their virtual tour. In your evidence, you want to have at least 6 photos. These could be 6 pieces of the various art that you were intrigued by in some way. Or there could be a couple of things that you didn't like even. But the point is, your evidence should show that you were engaged in the activity that you selected. Please be honest. Only submit the proof if you actually engaged in the live or virtual presentation. Do not share proofs with other students. Shared proofs will not be accepted. Feel free to pass on to your fellow classmates an event that you think they might want to check out. If there's a site that you found online, you want to share that site with them, fine. But do not share your evidence. Your evidence is yours, it's private, it's personal, and I really don't want to see the same photos being turned in by 6 different people. That's a no-no, okay? So don't do that. I don't want you to be upset when you don't get credit because you submitted proofs that were already submitted by another student. Okay, so I think I'm clear on that. Now, let me back up. So when you're ready to submit, you'll click on this link. You'll see the instructions restated, and then you'll come down and you'll click on upload files to upload your photos, and then you can also type your comments in the comments dialog box by clicking on that bottom link. Okay. I believe that pretty much covers it. The only other thing, class, I want you to go back and look at, and I said I was going to do this in this video, but please go back and read Cultural Activities and Proofs of Attendance Information. All right, I'm just going to click on it so you see. It's a PDF, and it's going to reset a lot of what I've already said, but you need to read this so that you will know what's expected for week 12, module 12. You are in Humanities 211, which takes a more ancient view of past cultures and practices, most specifically on ancient Egypt, ancient Africa, ancient Greece, ancient Rome, India, China, and Japan. Be clear about that. Now, here again, we've got a few weeks to go, but that's for module 12. I didn't want you to get too confused about this right now, but make sure you read through this and govern yourselves accordingly. Okay, I think that does it for now, class. So if you have any questions, of course, feel free to email or text me, and I will certainly do my part to help resolve any of your concerns. Thank you and good luck.